What's up YouTube, welcome to another Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 battle against a guy by the name of Polux. This time it's a NU tier, but the only reason for it is a Gorbis on my opponent's side. Anyway, I'm using a new team based on evolutions that didn't make it to higher tiers, because I think they deserve more interest than they get. This trio is supported by specially defensive Seismitoad, Scarfed Luxray and the Taunt Lead Fracture. On my opponent's side there are a few interesting things, and I'm pretty sure that this was the first time I have seen WoJtOn used competitively ever, and this is the reason why I treat this game more like a PU than NU. So with that in mind, let's get started. I lead with Fracture, and I taunt his Pineco, not allowing him to set up his Stealth Rock. He turns out to have an attacking move in form of Gyro Ball, but even after my Dragon Dance it doesn't do much, and I'm free to set up another one on his switch to Mawile. Now I go for Taunt again, predicting his Sucker Punch so that I can set up even more, but he goes straight for an Ice Punch and takes me out with a critical hit. So now I send out my Flandre Scarlet, and let me tell you, she is going to do loads of work in this game. I go for a Flame Charge on his switch to Gorbis just to boost my speed, and seeing how much that did, I know that God's boosted Facade will take him out. He realizes that as well, so he makes another switch to Mawile to take it. It does way over half though, so now I know that his only option is to go for a Sucker Punch, so to prevent that I decided to hit him with Quick Attack, and two of these are enough to finish him off. So now he probably showed that Facade was my best move to hit his Mawile, so he brings Audino probably to Toxic Stormy, but Flandre doesn't feel like stalling and destroys his Carmen with a superpower. That's right people, a one-hit KO on Audino. You don't see that often. He brings his Pineco again, and knowing that Toxic will take my Flareon out on this turn, I switch out to Leafeon. I decided to let him set up a Stealth Rock and 2 layers of Toxic Spikes, and use these turns to set up a Swords Dance and a Wish, and then Baton Pass it to Flandre to let her Rampage continue with double the power. He goes to WoJtOn now and then switches right back to Pineco as I go for a Flame Charge once again, because I'm pretty sure that boosted by Stab, Swords Dance and Guts it will take that Squirrel out, and even though Pineco with Eviolite is very physically bulky, that Flame Charge almost brings him down to this 30. I finish him with a Quick Attack and Toxic gives me 2 more turns to attack, so the next Flandre's victim is a Gorbis, getting destroyed by a Facade. His Magcargo turns out to be holding a Focus Sash, survives a hit with 1 HP, and sets up a Shell Smash as Toxic takes my Flareon out. Because Magcargos are naturally very slow, Luxray with Choice Scarf outspeeds him even after a Shell Smash and finishes Flareon's drop with a Wild Charge. So now he's down to his last Pokemon, which happens to be a WoJtOn, and because my Luxray has Intimidate rather than Guts, he manages to survive a Wild Charge and takes me out with a return. Thanks to that though, Leafeon is able to come in and get the final kill in the name of Evolution's family, and that is the game. Good game Polux. Honestly, I don't think there was much you could do to stop my Flareon sweep, that's just the power of evolutions. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick game, in which case you know what to do, and I see you all next time.